Welcome to our video, where we'll be discussing the art of manifesting and the law of assumption. Lately, we've received numerous messages, comments, and emails from people who are struggling with this concept, specifically with feeling their desires as real and natural. This is where Neville's imaginal act comes into play. While it may seem like an easy task, it actually requires effort and deliberate practice. However, it is the only thing that can take you to your dreams. In this video, we'll be sharing the secret to perfecting your imaginal act and getting results quickly. Neville believed that when you know what you want in life, you should construct a scene that implies your desire has been fulfilled. This scene should be imagined as clearly as possible, with a focus on feeling its naturalness. You should experiment with it until you believe the scene and all its implications are real. To the extent that you believe in its reality, your experiment will become your experience. Neville also emphasized the importance of not stopping there. You should keep imagining and share your results with others. By doing this, you are helping them free themselves from their bondage to Caesar. These words may seem simple, but they hold the key to all your problems. You don't have to chase the material world or try to control things externally. The path to success lies within yourself. Dr. Joe Dispenza calls the act of trying to change matter through external means matter trying to change matter. It is a futile exercise that deludes us into thinking we are in control. In reality, it is always mind over matter. Your mind is where it all happens and where the real fun begins. All you need to do is harness the power of your imagination, and even your wildest dreams will come true. If you're having difficulty visualizing the exact thing you want, there is a simple solution. For instance, if you're trying to manifest a relationship, don't just imagine you and your partner together. Instead, imagine a simpler, easier scene that implies you are in a relationship. By doing this, you can avoid any resistance that may arise from the visualization. If you're trying to manifest a specific person or soulmate, it is important not to imagine yourself holding hands or on a date, as opposing thoughts may arise and ruin the scene. In order to effectively manifest our desires, it's important to understand the power of imagination and how it can influence our thoughts and actions. When we focus on a problem or desire, our brain begins to think about possible solutions or scenarios that could help us achieve what we want. However, it's often difficult to imagine a scenario that seems completely out of reach or unrealistic. That's where the power of visualization comes in. By imagining a scene that implies that our desired outcome has already occurred, we can tap into the emotions and feelings that come along with that achievement. For example, if we want to manifest a successful date, we can imagine telling our best friend about how well it went. This scene is more believable and easier for our mind to comprehend, making it easier to manifest our desire. Similarly, if we want to manifest good health, we can imagine someone telling us how healthy we look and feeling the emotions that come along with that. It's important to choose scenes that are easy to make up and repeat, and that have minimal interference from other thoughts. While some desires may seem impossible to imagine, we can simplify them by choosing scenes that are easier to make up and believe. For example, instead of imagining winning the lottery, we can imagine telling someone about our recent vacation or giving our parents a new home. The key is to choose scenes that imply that our desire has already been achieved and is now our reality. It's important to remember that we are not limited in what we can manifest, and that we have the power to create our own reality through our imaginal acts. By reflecting on this and getting into an imaginary scene before bed, we can connect to the emotions of our desired state and make it feel more real. The number one problem people often face when trying to manifest their desires is not being able to feel it as if it has already happened. However, by practicing visualization and choosing believable and easy-to-repeat scenes, we can tap into the emotions and feelings of our desired state and make it a reality. Do you ever feel like you're not doing things right, that you could do better, or that you're just faking it? Maybe you feel like your goals are too far away and that you're never going to achieve them. If so, you're not alone. These thoughts are common, but they're not helping you manifest what you want. In fact, They're limiting beliefs that keep you stuck in the status quo. Your rational mind is focused on survival, not on helping you achieve your desires. So, to manifest what you want, you need to find a way to get past your analytical brain and dive deep into the state of wish fulfillment. Let's say you want to recover from an illness and be healthy. The first step is to identify the exact end state you want to manifest: perfect health. Don't confuse yourself with trying to visualize the middle part of the story where your reports come out clean or where you need fewer doses of treatment. Those are just small victories along the way. Instead, focus on the big prize and go straight to the end. According to Neville, you need to get clear on what you want. In this case, a healthy body. Then make a scene where your wish is already fulfilled. Don't think about the hows or ifs of the end desire. That's just complicating things for yourself. All you have to do is make a congratulatory scene where someone close to you is congratulating you on your newfound health. But before you do any imaginary scene, sit in silence and find a quiet place where external stimuli won't distract you. Calm your analytical mind, which might be trying to think of a million things at once. It might take a few minutes to shut down your internal conversations, but once your mind is calm and tranquil, you can start. Here's someone telling you, "Wow, you look so great. Your body looks fantastic. So you walk 5 miles a day. Wish I could do that." Hear these sentences again and again until they become your reality. Remember, you don't have to think of ways to make your healthy body a reality. You just have to create a scene where it's already happened, and then let the universe take care of the rest. Trust that it will manifest in its own time and way, and keep believing in yourself and your desires. With patience and persistence, you can achieve anything you want. Choose a familiar voice, someone you know well, such as your wife, mom, or best friend. Your mind is already familiar with that person's voice, making it easier for you to believe the words they say to you. Replay the voice of that person congratulating you or acknowledging your desire as many times as you can. The more you repeat it, the more your mind will absorb the words and connect with them, making it easier for you to believe in your desires. Hearing is a powerful sense that immediately captures our attention. It allows us to focus on the source of the voice, and our mind unconsciously associates certain sounds with certain people, places, or even animals. So we want to fully harness that power in our manifesting practice. In your imaginal scenes, try to employ your sense of hearing. Make it as real as possible by imagining someone saying the words you want to hear. But that's not all. To succeed in manifesting your desires, you need to work on your self-concept. It is the foundation of the law of assumption. What you think of yourself will reflect in your life. If you have a strong self-concept, you will find it easier to believe that you deserve the best, whether it's good health, wealth, or a perfect partner. On the other hand, if you have a weak self-concept, you will sabotage yourself and push away opportunities because you don't think you are worthy of them. Self-concept and manifesting go hand in hand. If you have a strong self-concept, it will be easier for you to see yourself having your desire because your mind is already convinced that you deserve the best. So work on your self-concept, and you'll see the difference it makes in your manifesting practice. Now, here's a little challenge for you. Make a short scene in your mind where you hear someone congratulating you on your desire. Repeat it a few times in your head, and then come back to this video and share your experience with us. Did it make it easier for you to feel it real? Let us know in the comments below. Enjoy manifesting. Enjoy manifesting. Enjoy manifesting. Enjoy manifesting.